Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jessica Peeler, and I am the Public Health Advocate for the state of North Carolina. Today I'm here to talk about childhood obesity while trying to reinforce new school policies on physical education and physical activity. Before I start talking about the policy itself, I would like to take the time and give you a short introduction about the severity of this topic. Heart disease and cancer are the top two leading diseases in the United States. According to the American Cancer Society, 572,000 Americans die from cancer each year. About 1/3 of these cancer deaths are linked to excess body weight, poor nutrition, and physical inactivity. Being overweight causes many health problems like diabetes, cardiovascular disease, several types of cancer, as well as sleep apnea. There are over 60 chronic diseases associated with weight. Problems. Poor nutrition is one of the biggest problems that results in weight gain and health problems. By all estimates, obesity is the most serious health problem facing American children today, with the percentage of obese children and adults more than tripling over the past 40 years. Currently, almost 1/3 of all U.S. children and adults are overweight or obese, and the rate among Black and Hispanic children, as well as the children living in lower income households, are even higher. Due to the higher rate of obesity among our children, I will try to reinforce 30 minutes a day and twice a week PE classes, as well as creating advanced activities in which the students can sign up for. The after-school activity will be provided to low cost. After analyzing the schools of North Carolina, I realized that the students do not receive enough physical activity. There were also numerous schools that didn't even provide any PE for the children. The children will receive physical activity that also can be practiced in classroom depending on weather condition or space availability. We need to focus on educating our children to make better food choices. If the children receive more exercise and make better choices for them, the obesity rate among our school children can go down. In past studies, we have been seeing children that are overweight or obese, struggling with self-conscious as well as depression. Giving the children access to physical exercise while providing educational health will help in decline the obesity rate among the students. Furthermore, if we're able to change the way the children think about health, they might incorporate better habits to their daily diet in school as well as at home. As I mentioned earlier, obesity can lead to depression. Obesity and depression were recently considered an adult health problem. However, this condition is now recognized as a common condition among youth. Recent data from the National Health and Nutrition Examination Survey estimated 17% of youth ages 2 to 19 years old to be overweight, compared to just 5% a few decades ago. Depression also impacts a large population of youth. The prevalence of major depressive disorder has been estimated to be 2% of children and 4 to 8% of adults. Obesity and depression are diagnosed differently in children compared to adults. Depression criteria include depressed mood, fatigue, feelings of guilt or worthlessness, thoughts of death, as well as changes in sleep, appetite, or psychomotor activity. Problems with sleep, appetite, and psychomotor activity can occur in either direction. Individuals may experience insomnia or hypersomnia, anorexia, or increased appetite. It is time to change how our nutrition and activity level for our children, as well as for us adults. Obesity is a major problem that we are facing in the United States. And as a health advocate for the state of North Carolina, I want to make this my mission to provide physical activity to our local schools while educating our children. I want that our children can grow up without facing health risks because they're overweight. Our children shouldn't have to deal with health issues like obesity and other health conditions that are linked to this matter. Like I mentioned earlier, the rates among Black and Hispanic children, as well as children in lower income households, are even higher. I acknowledge that when making my proposal. Due to finances, I know not every child can participate in the extra school activities. Therefore, I created a plan for the schools to create inexpensive fundraisers throughout the year to raise extra money, which then can be used for students that financially not be able to sign up for this after school activities. I want that every student will be able to participate in those extra activities. I also will talk to each individual governor in the state of North Carolina to see if we can get local businesses involved in funding money to create new play areas in the school, as well as create maybe new gyms or maybe just new gym supplies. If North Carolina is able to establish this policy, this could be the beginning of a healthier system for our schools and for our parents. By educating the children, we also will create positive effects on the parents. If we can reach the parents through the children, we even able to target a larger group among the local communities. I want to thank you to listen to my policy proposal. I hope I can count on your support for our children's health.